Good morning. Hey y'all, how are y'all doing on this good rainy Tuesday? At least it's raining where I am. So as you can see, y'all, I was so excited to start this day and start this vlog because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna vlog today, because I told y'all shorts just, it doesn't do it for me because I like to talk. I'm not a talker. Like, if you meet me in person, I'm not a talker at all. But it's like I cannot appropriately convey all of my thoughts and everything I want to share in a 3-minute short. I can't do it. Like, I just can't. So anyways, as you see, I started off the day sitting on my floor on my laptop. Well, not starting off my day, starting off my work day in that manner. I actually started off my day boohoo crying in my prayer closet. And I mean, I was boohoo crying for a number of reasons. Number one, I have been in like it's been a little storm for me, guys, with this past month or so, just with my health and just some unfortunate things that have happened. And I was just kind of, you know, crying about that, and you know, just crying out to the Lord, just telling him how I feel about it. And honestly, what I'm learning to do, I'm learning how to be more transparent with the Lord, because it's like he already knows what's on my heart and in my mind. But it's like a part of me, I'm like, no, I can't say that. So I'm learning how to be more transparent. It felt good to the point of tears. And also I was kind of shedding tears just as it pertains to like the state of the world, just people in my circle, or just family members, friends. Like, my heart has been breaking for those that are heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? Those that are sick, that's been weighing on me heavy. Those that are dealing with financial issues, and I'm not financially sound by any means. So, and I've been to the lowest of lows. So it just breaks my heart. I know one of my clients is dealing with a lot financially to the point of eviction, and it just breaks my heart that there's nothing that I can do, that this is just, you know, the nature of things, you know what I mean? I've been there, I've been evicted, so it hurts. So I was just kind of crying out about that and just praying and pleading the blood of Jesus over these people and praying for peace. But yeah, like I was saying, I started out my day on the floor on my laptop for a meeting at 10 a.m. for work. Then I got a little bit done for homework for school, because, you know, I did tell y'all that I am a MSW student. So I am in my advanced practicum, and I am interning with Hope. So I'm at the point to where I'm trying to acquire clients, you know, just to get direct practice. And also Hope will be speaking at a Pilates studio that's in my area, and she's going to be touching on generational trauma and things like that. So it's my responsibility as the intern, which I'm excited to do, to just get some little goodies and treats to put in the gift bags for the ladies that will be attending the event, and just putting some flyers for Emeralds of Hope in there. So I was so excited to do that. But the way of the game and the way DFACS goes, I have to be on a random meeting. That's the one thing about DFACS. You think you're gonna plan your day? Stop. Stop. You're not planning anything. Like, autonomy with DFACS, girl, please. Like, girl, bye. Y'all see I got the glasses on today. Y'all see I got the glasses on today, and y'all know what that means. When y'all see the glasses, just know I can't see you all the way. I can't see you all the way. I don't know what it is. The ladies that wear glasses, at least, I don't know. I guess I'm just speaking for myself. It's something about when I wear my glasses as opposed to my contacts, I just can't see all the way. Like, my peripheral is just skewed. It's just a little blurry in the glasses, but the contacts, I can see you. So those on the road, y'all need to look out. No, I'm just playing. Right now, I'm just gonna go get me a smoothie bowl really quickly, and then come back and get started for work. Well, get you ready for this meeting. In front of the Smoothie King, demolishing the smoothie bowl, number one. In here thinking, mind just spinning. I'm just thinking, like, I gotta reach out to my site supervisor to get all of my timesheets submitted. I have to get this done. I have to get that done. I have to get back in time to do this. I have to go to the store and do that. I gotta do that. I gotta do that. I gotta do. And then y'all, my mind gets to going towards the future. One day I want to do this, and one day I want to do that. One day I'm going to have a fund to allocate for evictions. One day I'm going to have a fund to allocate for car repossessions. One day I'm going to be able to have a barn that could also serve as therapeutic services for children and mothers and women. And like, y'all, my mind will keep going and 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 going. Like, one day I'm going to be in collaboration with diaper drives and pregnancy resource centers, and one day we'll be in collaboration with pregnancy resource centers to be able to do diaper drives, and being sponsored by certain, I don't know, homeless shelters and all kind of organizations in my area to be able to contribute to certain funds. Like, y'all, I will keep going and I will keep spinning and spinning and spinning. And it's so sad because, like, all of these ideas that I had, like all of these dreams, will better help other people, but it's just like, y'all, I have to remind myself, number one, like, you just have to start somewhere. You have to start at step one. Like, you're just starting out. I'm 28. So I'm like reminding myself, like, girl, you just starting out. You know what I mean? You will get where you want to go. But like I was saying, I just get frustrated because there's so much I want to do for other people. Big dreams that I have to serve other people, but I don't have the funds to do that right now. Not right now. One day, but not right now. The series is going to change from a day in the life of a child protective services case manager to a day in the life of, because I mean, I was really all of these things, but the CPS case manager going to fall off. It's going to turn into a day in the life of an MSW student, MSW intern, mother, and wife. Y'all see my lymph node is a little swollen down there, and it got me shook. Got me a little shook because a recovering hypochondriac, like ear infections, dealing with sinus issues and all kinds of stuff like that. And I don't know why I feel like when I use Flonase, it's making it worse. It's not making it better. It's like I go to bed every night and I wake up every morning with my nose stuffed and I get like a burning sensation here. And I've been to the ear, nose, and throat doctor, and they're saying that I mean, I've had my tonsils removed, and they said that like a specific tube, I'm just gonna call it the E tube, is blocked, and they want to do like a CAT scan of my neck to figure out why it's blocked. So, you know, y'all pray for me. Y'all just pray for me. I don't know, like ever since my husband and I have started this fast, yeah. The heat, wow. Like, I mean, anxiety that I've not experienced in such a long time. The hypochondria is creeping up again, like every new bump and bruise, like, and now I see this lymph node and I'm like, okay, now I'm Googling lymphoma symptoms. Now I'm Googling lymphoma symptoms because, you know, I don't know if I share with you guys, I don't know if I have, but my dad passed when I was 6 years old from kidney cancer. When I was 6 years old, he passed from kidney cancer, and it was very devastating for my family. And like, you know, you can imagine just being a kid and trying to process that. I just ever since that happened, I had very bad anxiety. I know my mom used to watch the show House. Do y'all remember the show House? My mom used to watch the show House, and I would literally think that I would have every ailment, sickness, and disease that was on that show, like to the point to where I'm like breathing fast, hyperventilating, like, Mom, I can't breathe. And my mom used to be like, baby, you can breathe, you can breathe. And I just used to tell myself, like, I know for a fact I'm not going to live to have kids. I'm not going to live to be married. I'm not going to be able to raise my kids. And so, and what's funny is, like, okay, boom, married, boom, I have the kids, and now the new thoughts are, you're not going to be able to raise your kids. You know what I mean? You're going to die young. And I now know that that's a means of just coping. You know, it's a trauma response, a means of coping. To the hypochondria is a means of coping. You know, as a direct result of trauma from, you know, my dad passing at such a young age. So that's what I would tell myself, guys. And as I got older, it got a little bit better, but I still have those moments where something new is happening with my body and I automatically go to the worst scenario possible. The worst scenario. Like, it can't be anything else other than this cancer, Kaylin. Like, I've just been wrestling with the uncertainty of the fact that I could just be ill at any moment. And I don't know, I'm trying to learn how to surrender it, Lord. And guys, I'm trying to learn how to surrender it to the Lord, but I'm also... I think I'm also now finally able to really talk to the Lord about the death of my father. You know what I mean? I'm trying to process that grief with him, just the questions that I have. It's like I wrestle between, this is my wrestle. It's just like, okay, Kaylin, you will live and not die. You will be healthy. But then that thought in the back of my head is like, okay, well, your dad probably thought the same way. Your dad probably recited the same scripture and the same prayers. So you can recite it, but who's to say that you're not immune to cancer? And it's a back and forth. It's a back and forth, and it's been like that for years. Hey, y'all. I am so sorry for ending the vlog how I did. Wait, I didn't even end the vlog. I'm so sorry for how today is starting. Today is Wednesday. I'm so sorry. Look. Y'all know how my job is. Y'all, I ended up going out trying to get the items for the event, and I ended up having to be on an impromptu staffing to where like we were staffing multiple cases, so that didn't work out like it was supposed to. So it's a new day, y'all. I was going to start out this vlog. I was feeling a little gloomy today. It's like those moments where when you feel like you don't want to praise and worship, that's when you should be praising and worshiping the most. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna turn this camera on crying. Like, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm not about to do that. Job is so mentally, emotionally, physically taxing. So I was already having a little bit of just like a rough morning. But then I called one of my clients to try to schedule our visit, and she really hasn't been answering my phone calls or my texts. And she was just like, you know, her mom is in the hospital for cancer. You know, she was just diagnosed with cancer, so she's kind of been in the hospital dealing with her mom. And when I tell you, like, that just, it frustrates me so bad, because this is a case where these aren't her children. This is like a voluntary kinship. And so that's when family steps in to take care of the kids that do not have a guardian. And or if the parent is just not fit to parent, instead of the kids going into a dependency, which is foster care, they go to voluntary kinship. And so this is a grandmother, and it just frustrates me, because I'm like, number one, she's already raised her kids. Now she's raising her grandkids. And then number two, now she's juggling a sick mother. And it just frustrates me what we deal with on this earth. You know what I mean? Like, I know I can nowhere near feel close to how the Lord feels as it pertains to like the nature of the world, the fallenness of the world, and the suffering. But I think I'm starting to have more empathy and compassion when it comes to that, how much people are suffering. And that just like put the cherry on top of the cake. You know, prayerfully this morning will be a better day. This morning I got me some Starbucks. I got the potato chive baked. You know, that's pretty good. I love that. And I got the egg roasted and red pepper bites as well, but I think I was eating with my eyes instead of my stomach, because I'm kind of full off of this, and I think I'll eat that for lunch. I'm gonna go to the office. I'm right by my office. I know my supervisor is literally gonna call me in a few minutes to be like, girl, where you at? I'm right by the office. So I'm gonna try to make this quick, fast, and all of that. I've gotten maybe like 2 comments talking about like if it's one of my day in the life CPS videos. People in the comments will be like, y'all need to go get Krishan Rock, child. Go get Krishan Rock, child. So I'm not too versed on her situation. Like, I have done a little bit of just like research on YouTube and stuff like that. What I want y'all to understand is, number one, I'm not in her state. So there's nothing I can do. Like, I'm not in her jurisdiction. There's nothing I can do. That's number one. Number two, just because, number two,
there's multiple formalities and legalities that go into removing a child from a parent and bringing them into the custody of Child Protective Services. That's number 2. Number 3, just because you guys don't see the child being removed, or you don't see CPS involvement, or you have not heard of her having a CPS case, that does not mean that she does not have one. No, and that does not mean that she has not received multiple reports. Number 1, the reporting sources, they can be anonymous. That's number 1. Number 2, CPS, we are bound by HIPAA. So that means that we cannot disclose if parents have a case. Like, just like when I go out in the field, y'all have no idea who I'm seeing. Y'all have no idea of the children's names, the parents' name. I can't do that. That's a violation of HIPAA. So she very well could have an active case. She could be working out a case plan. The child could be under a voluntary kinship, like I just stated. The child could be under a family preservation plan. You don't know. Just because we don't see it, or you may see Rock with her child sporadically, that doesn't mean we have no idea what's going on. So I just wanted to touch on that. Y'all, YouTube was made for me for such a time as this, because YouTube has posts now. Y'all, I love to take pictures, so I'm posting my pictures. YouTube, I write, I blog. So guys, I'm putting all of my posts on, like all of my blogs and my writings on my posts. When I tell you, like, I've always been in love with film photography. It's just something in my heart. And what I've learned, y'all, my dad actually used to enjoy taking pictures, and he used to write as well. So my dad was kind of artsy fartsy, y'all. And I remember growing up, like, he would record videos of us on like Easter, you know, going to church. He would have like the camcorder. And yeah, I remember that. And my sister, she likes to write as well. So I'm just like, okay, I have multiple ways to let out everything now on YouTube. So like I said, 10:04, I'm going to hurry up and try to get these errands done for my internship by 11, and then to be at the office like by 11:30. So let's see if we can get it done. I'm literally going to get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm just playing one item. Maybe it's something like this. So this is what we're going with as far as the treat to stick onto the fire. I wanted to do the Albanese gummies because obviously we're going to be at a Pilates studio, but you know, Haribo is all they have as far as the multi-pack. They didn't have it in the Albanese. So that's what we're going to roll with. We're about to check out, and then we're going to go print these flyers. Oh, I forgot I have to edit them first. Okay, so we are out. Not the influencer clap. Okay, let me stop. Okay. All right, y'all, so we are out of Target. We are out of Target, so this is what I end up getting. I don't know if y'all can hear me in the store because I told y'all I'm shy, like holding up the camera and talking in front of people, so I was probably talking too low. But this is what I end up getting. I wanted to do the Albanese. Well, I don't know why it's so bright. I wanted to do the Albanese. I hope I'm saying it right. Albanese, the Albanese gummies, but because like I said, it's a Pilates studio. Obviously these women value working out and eating healthily. So like what I look like coming in there with some Haribo. I don't know how to pronounce the gummies today. Haribo. What do I look like coming in there with some Haribo gummies? But you know what? They're gonna do the trick today. I have some eye masks, like little mini, I'm sorry, they're peel off masks for your face. So I have hydrating pineapple. I have relaxing lavender. Y'all can't see it, which is purple, and I have brightening mango. I have 20 of these because we're putting 20 flyers in each gift bag. So like I said, the event, it's like a relaxing pink and orange and yellowish like colors, like very soft. So that's why I chose these colors for the masks. And the vision is, like I said, to staple this and this, like run the pack, like on the flyer, so that they know that the treats came from Emeralds of Hope. Hurry up and edit this flyer as fast as I can. Go to the UPS right up the street and print this. I'm also trying to acquire clients right now. So
Okay, y'all, so I've been sitting here trying to create the image for like the past, I'm sorry, the flyer for the past 20 minutes, but for some reason ChatGPT is just not registering that the images that I'm sending you, that's not correct. Like, it's literally dismantling my face. So this is why y'all gotta know how to, we gotta know how to work Canva and, you know, other, oh my gosh, and it just sent a whole, who is this? Who? Y'all, hold on, y'all gotta see this. Who is, no, chat. No, don't try to hide what you did. No. We're not gonna exit it off. You're not gonna hide what you did. Show the people what you did. Y'all. Who is this? Y'all. Who is that? Because that's not Kaylin. I don't know what chat got going on. But I guess I'm finna just have to get on Canva and I'm gonna have to do it at the office because my supervisor called me and chat done lost his rabbit mind is what he done lost. Okay, y'all, I know when I left y'all it was like 10, 11 o'clock. Y'all, why is it 3:10 p.m.? I'm so sorry. So sorry. What happened, I knew it was gonna happen while I was sitting there editing the document to print, like the flyer to print. My supervisor called me like, hey girl, where you at? Da, da, da. So I'm like, let me go ahead and go to the office. Went to the office, had so much work to do. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and print the, I had so much work to do. Once I got finished, I'm like, okay, now let me go ahead and print the document. So guys, I printed the document. Bam, it is so cute. Juneteenth event. And the vision is, let me show y'all the vision. The vision is bang, you know, maybe staple one here, or, you know, maybe, should we staple it? Yeah, maybe staple it one right here. Staple one right here. And I don't want to open all the gummies, but, you know, I got the gummy pack. And then staple a little small gummy pack right here. And then just kind of fold it like hot dog style. And then just drop it in the goodie bag. Pretty much, oh my gosh, this gummy looks so good. I want one so bad. Pretty much sums up this video. I enjoy bringing y'all with me. Like, I love doing the longer videos where I can like run my mouth, because y'all know I be talking. But anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, y'all, for I'll see y'all in the next one. I enjoy bringing y'all with me. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.